to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Pressure is coming. Bruce at the sideline steps out after a short gain. Here's the second down play. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback dropping back. Contact as he let the ball go. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The ball is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. Powering through. Gets the first and still running. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Breaks free. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Utes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the ground. Can he get there? Touchdown, Utes. This quarterback on fire today. A much-needed score for them, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
They'll try to run it with the option. And the crucial two-point conversion is good. Makes it just a 7-point game now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period? So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Huskies will line up to punt it away.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The ball spotted down near the 50.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Utes offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Breaks into the clear. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. A direct snap. Brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Huskies look to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. takes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's when they start the drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Completion sets up a second down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got room to run. Fighting him off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Nice grab. It's Thompson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Oh, and it's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Davis. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Clark.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The offense now operating in empty. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they get him down. What will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's Davis. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Back's got it on the pitch. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. The Utes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Utes, as they come roaring back now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Tries to get it to the running back. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. We'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Utes come to the line in a hurry.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I've got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Movement here from the tight end. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So what will the call be here? Fourth down and long from their own 47. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to run the option. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.